Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to episode number 76 of Minnows to Kings, back here in San Marino with SS Cosmos, where today we are taking on Liverpool at the San Marino Stadium, which is awesome. After the heavy 6-0 defeat to Bayern Munich, we've conceded 10 goals against Bayern Munich across the two games. Today against Liverpool is going to be a very, very important game for us. More important to us though is the Benfica game. They're playing at the same time as us, so that could be really, really important. Apologies there, I've just knocked my microphone, so apologies if you've just got a loud noise. Liverpool is going to be massively important to us. Again, we've had some league games. Trey Penny was a very disappointing 1-0 win. Very, very close to losing our winning streak there, but then bounced back with 7-0 over San Giovanni, which leaves us with 62 goals scored after 10 games, with 30 points, well clear at the top of the league again. Kudryk, top scorer. Revolta is playing very, very well for us. Unfortunately, still not registered for Europe. I can't register him yet. Lovgren is about to finish his loan in Sweden as well, so he's going to be coming into the squad pretty soon. But let's get into the game today for Liverpool and the lineup that we're going to go with. We're going to go Esposito, Savelli and Bono with Fisher and Chappelle, Traore, Matthias Indio and Sonogo, then Kudryk and Andrio as the front two. We've had a few players come to us as well in the little break between episodes, saying that they want to leave. They don't think they're good enough. They want first team football. Nicholas Hedegaard is one of them. Of course, he's been here for a long, long time now. He's been a fantastic servant to the club, but he's very much a bit part player now. Tomasoni is another one. He has not really played this season. He has actually played a total of 2 games in the league, and he scored 2 goals, so he's not done too badly. But again, another one who's been with us pretty much since the beginning. 83 goals in the league for the club. He's performed very, very well for us. We're going to get a player on the bench. Of course, we do have those 3 suspensions from the last game. Mazes, Jimmy Reed and Emmanuel Tanor. You're called Eric now. So we've got those 3 suspensions after those 3 silly red cards in the last game. Sonogo is not quite fit. Struggled to see out the match, but we're limited a little bit on what we've got. So today's game, Liverpool, Araujo's playing, Vinicius Junior is playing again. That's about all I recognise. But we'll see how we get on. We'll see how we got. Eddie Nketiah is on the bench, a former Arsenal man. Let's go out and see if we can make our fans proud. Incidentally, speaking of the fans, I had a news item which I've never seen before after the 6-0 defeat to Bayern Munich, where it came out that the fans are going to pay the players tickets and refund them. Basically, I've never ever seen that before in Football Manager, but that's a thing now apparently. So the players came out, and they've refunded all the fans who made their way to Germany for the game, which I think is fantastic, and rightly so after that performance. Balogun advancing forward, great tackle by Fisher, but it's only as far as Kjærgaard, who has the effort and comes off the outside the post and goes wide. We're going to get rid of this Liverpool formation. We're going to get the latest scores up. I want to see how this is going. They are still 0-0. In fact, do you know what? Let's get rid of our formation as well. And we'll get the league table up. Alexander with a throw-in to Koze. Alexander again advancing forward. Finds Djordjevic. Now Alexander gets the ball across towards Balogun, but it's headed clear by Matthias Indio. But it's coming back again with Alexander down the right hand side, and Kjærgaard with the effort. A great save by Agbula. Anticipated that really, really well. Let's get the league up just to see where we're at. We're still the 2 points behind Benfica. Hopefully we can smash and grab Liverpool here against mostly their kids. Fisher with the ball down the line is cut out by Araujo. Now it's Alexander to Araujo again, all the way back to Carrillo. Now Pavlovic. Rundstrom to Vinicius Junior, the danger man. Now Piers, Rundstrom again, Vinicius Junior. Ball over the top towards Kjærgaard, who does win the header, but it's just gone on straight through to Agbula, who rolls the ball out to Bono. Finds Matthias Indo, finds Nikola Kudryk, who's got Chappelle out on the right hand side. Chappelle driving down the line towards that byline. Skipped past the tackle, pulls the ball across. It's gone just behind the striker there, but Fisher will pick it up, get it back in towards Chappelle. Chappelle with the effort. A little bit more composure there from Chris Chappelle, and that might have found its way into the back of the net. These are still drawing 0-0, Bayern and Benfica. But we're into the break at half time, which is fantastic, at 0-0 against Liverpool. Can we steal ourselves a goal and 3 points to put us ahead of Benfica? Agbula with the goal kick to Bono. Finds Esposito. Now Savelli. And now into Traore. Goes wrong towards Kudryk, but it's cut out by Pavlovic. But Chappelle will gather up the ball. He's gone back to Esposito. He's under pressure. He's forced back to Agbula, who plays it out calmly to Bono. He's got Fisher out on the left-hand side, who again is under pressure. Now it's Bono to Savelli. Savelli's forced long to Kudryk. Brings it down well. Traore. Great ball forward towards Andrio. And Andrio has scored his 6th goal of the season. Javi Andrio with a fantastic finish. Great build-up play there, under pressure the whole time by the Liverpool players. Savelli with the ball to Kudryk, brings it down fantastically and finds Traore with a fantastic ball to Andrio. Uses his pace, and it's a fantastic finish. Now, do I go a bit more defensive, do you think? Do I go a bit more defensive? Maybe, because this is important to us. This is really, really important to us. Stick them on time wasting frequently, and we'll go with that. This win could be absolutely huge for us. Puts us level on points with Benfica, and if Bayern can grab themselves a goal here, which they should against Benfica, that makes the game at the Estadio de Luz massively important. Liverpool are on the attack though, with a corner to be taken by Koze. Goes deep towards Piers, and Fraser's rattled the crossbar. Sonogo gets it away. That's as far as Vinicius Jr. Now Rundstrom, and the highlights ended. Thankfully for us, we just have to hold on for another 10 minutes. Come on, Bayern. Come on, Benfica are ahead of us on goal difference at the minute. Of course, we drew against Benfica, but football matches don't do it to me. It's Vinicius Jr. Now Alexander, headed clear by Savelli. Now Koze, Fraser. He's got Alexander outside of him. Gets the ball across. It's towards Kjærgaard. And it's a great block by Savelli. Into the final 2 minutes, and it is a Liverpool corner to be taken by Koze again. It's headed clear though by Bono. Fantastic header. But Koze is going to pick the ball up. He finds Rundstrom, and the highlights ended with 4 minutes of injury time to hang on. Bayern have taken the lead as well in the 90th minute. Musiala with the goal. We've beaten Liverpool at home 1-0. We have still got the chance to qualify for the knockout stages of the Champions League. That leaves us a point behind Liverpool. Liverpool have battered us, but we've done the job. Andrio with the goal. He is something of a European specialist for us in terms of his goals. He was the second highest scorer in the competition last season. But the fact that Liverpool are struggling here, if Bayern beat Liverpool and we beat Benfica, we will knock Liverpool out of Europe, into the Europa League, and we will qualify in second place in the group. Wow, it's 2.4 million in the bank, which is great. It puts us back above. Well, we were just about to dip below the 20 million, which I don't really want to do. I'd like to keep this money growing, keep this transfer budget growing. You can say our original budget was 14.5 million. Yeah, I'd like to keep that growing. Anyway, next game is going to be the all-important game against Benfica, which is a couple of games away. So I'm going to go away and play that, and I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Right, guys, welcome back to the biggest game of the season for us. European qualification is on the line. We are away at the Estadio de Luz. We also need Bayern Munich to do us a favour at Anfield. If we've got any chance of qualifying, if we just have a look at the group stage at the minute. We are currently sat on 4 points, Liverpool on 5, Benfica on 3. So a draw against Benfica would see us into the Europa League knockouts. But obviously if Bayern beat Liverpool and we beat Benfica, we will then qualify for the knockouts of the Champions League, which will be huge. Since you've been gone, I've managed to upgrade the youth recruitment. It's now impressive, or in here it's listed as exceptional. The youth facilities are not far away from being completed now, and neither is the stadium. I'm going to have to look into changing this picture when we get the new stadium. I'm going to have to figure out how to do it. See if I can actually get a drawing of the stadium in. It's going to be called the Cosmos Stadium, believe it or not. Very original. But yeah, Benfica for today. And the lineup that we're going to go with is going to be Agbula, Esposito, Luca and Bono. We'll swap these two around because Luca is the left-footed of the two. Unless Bono's left-footed as well. But I prefer Bono in the middle with his height. Savelli and Fisher are going to be the wing-backs. Savelli is in because Chappelle is suspended. Matthias Indo is also suspended. It's Emmanuel. He has got sprained knee ligaments, which is something I've done myself playing football in the past, and it's very, very painful. But Sonogo, Traore and Mazes as the midfield three, with Andrew and Kudryk as the two up top. So we're going to get into it and see if we can do it. See if we can actually qualify for a knockout of a European tournament. Again, either one of the top two, not the Conference League. I think our days of the Conference League are hopefully over now, despite us not really doing very well in it. But we've got to the point now where we're qualifying for the Champions League group stage, back-to-back seasons, and hopefully we can continue that run going forward. I hope to qualify for every season now. 61,000 fans inside the Estadio de Luz to see this game. Savelli picks up a yellow card in the 16th minute. It's the wing-backs again picking up the cards. It's still 0-0 at Anfield. Barcelona are absolutely smashing Montpellier there. Nunes with the 3 goals. Is that the Nunes who's just signed for Liverpool? Benfica with the free kick in the 35th minute with the first highlight, and it's gone towards Verissimo at the back post, and he's picked up his first goal of the season. Sloppy defending there. The keeper, poor attempt at saving it, beating at his near post. Everton with the free kick right across the box. Verissimo. And it's absolutely shocking. Is this the Nunez? Darwin Nunez, it is. It's the former Benfica man, the man that Liverpool have just spent £68 million on. He's had a stint at Man United in this. Not really a prolific goal scorer though, is he? If we're truthful about it, although saying that, he has got a hat-trick for Barcelona in the Champions League. Yeah, that's disappointing to concede. That goal, that as it stands puts us out of Europe. I'm going to tell the boys that it wasn't good enough, and tell them that they've got the ability to make the difference. Have we got any poor performances in this first half? Yes, Kutamaz is on a 6.3. The wing backs again, not great. Do you know what? We'll get a couple of half-time changes on. We'll go with Eric Seri. The Maltese Australian there. Double change at half time. See if we can get ourselves back into this game. We just need a draw. I'll be happy with a draw. Barcelona now 7-1 up against Montpellier. Ansu Fati with 2. Pedri still there. We've got an attacking free kick here. Looks like it's going to be Sergei Sonogo to take it. I know it's Traore. Traore with a free kick. It's a good one. Andrew Gomez with a fantastic save, and Verissimo gets rid of the ball. Did it cross the line? We don't know because the camera doesn't change. It would have given us the goal by now if it crossed the line, but that's an encouraging start to the second half. The long throw in though is cut by Verissimo. Now it's Evan Nielsen to Tuhan Onal. Traore pinched the ball, but it's only as far as Freuler, and that Renan Lodi. But we've pinched the ball again with Savelli. It comes back to Esposito. Finds Bono. Into Eric Seri. Eric, what was that? What was that? We're trying to get through to Europe, and you're giving the ball straight back to them. Renan Lodi switches the play out to Moore on the right hand side. Finds Everton into Valdeblanquez. Great ball forward towards Turan Onal. Let's not foul him. He pulls the ball across to Evan Nielsen, and Evan Nielsen puts the ball into the back of the net to make it 2-0 to Benfica. And we need to have a shout at the boys. We need 2 goals now. Otherwise, it's going to be a very, very short season. We've committed the foul there. Traore's upended Freuler. And it's going to be a free kick from deep by Turan Onal towards Evan Nielsen again. Agbula this time makes a good save. And we are running out of time here. We are running out of time. Let's go very attacking. It's a good header away by Bono. Kudrik's going to pick the ball up. Kudrik's been very, very quiet in this game. He finds Reed, and the highlights ended. It's Liverpool have taken the lead in the other game as well, so that puts that out of the question. We've got 15 minutes to get 2 goals. Otherwise, Europe is going to be it's going to be over for us this season. Seri with a free kick towards Kudrik, who has looped the header over the bar, and do you know what? He's had a little bit of a poor season, has Nicolo. We're going to bring Rossi on at right wing back, according to the assistant. Sonogo with a deep free kick. And what on earth was that? What on earth was that? Man, I don't know. I've got no idea. But, you know, this just shows the gulf in quality that we've got still. Now Bono's being sent off. And this is 100% the gulf in quality. But we're improving, you know, we're improving. I'm not even going to bother to change. I haven't got any subs left anyway. And we've got 2 minutes to find 2 goals. Jimmy Reed actually skips past his man, but his man's got back at him, Aguado. Jimmy Reed has been a waste of money. A waste of money and a lesson learnt. More down the right to Aguado again. Gets the ball across towards Turan Onal. It's headed away by Rossi though. Now Freuler. A great tackle by Traore, but it's only gone as far as Renan Lodi, who finds Freuler again. Now Turan Onal and Evan Nielsen's in the box for the tap-in for his 10th goal of the season, and it's now 3-0 to Benfica. And that's the end of Europe for us this season, guys. We're not even going to get into the Europa League by the looks of it this season. Only the 1 win in the group stage this season. Been a tough group though, a tough group for us. Luca brings that ball down into stoppage time, finds Eric Seri out wide to Jimmy Reed. Jimmy Reed with the ball forward towards Andrio, who smashed it straight at Andre Gromas, who has made another great save. Let's be fair to the goalkeeper. Neto with a challenge there. Come on, Jimmy, bit more desire, mate. Jimmy with the long throw in. It's towards Traore, but it's easy for Turan Onal, who just boots the ball clear. And I must say that I'm disappointed, to be fair. I'm disappointed with the Benfica results more than anything. As a team that we have beaten before when we were a worse squad. But, you know, swings and roundabouts, we can't beat them all. We can't beat any of them at the minute. The result against Liverpool, I think, was a little bit of a fluke. But that is the end of the game, guys. We have been beaten 3-0. Some poor performances again. Another red card. And that is the end of the European campaign for this season. So that pretty much leaves us at the end of the season in terms of episodes. We knocked out the Champions Cup. We do not go into anything else. I don't believe. I'm pretty sure we don't. If we're honest, if you look at the rules, 4th goes to nowhere. So that's the end of the season in terms of episodes. There will obviously be an end of season review, as always. Again, we just need to strengthen. We need to strengthen. Club info, we're still at the 2 stars. Hopefully that's going to tick over this season. Hopefully. I have not had a look at the coefficients for a little while. Nation club coefficients, what were we, 57th? Oh, that's the nations. San Marino, where were San Marino? 24th. We want club coefficients, that's what we want. We were 47th, I beg your pardon. We've only scored a 7 this season, but that does put us on a 51.5. That may still change a little bit, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, though, thank you very much for watching. It's been a mixed bag episode. We've picked up a fantastic win against Liverpool, but we just couldn't do it against Benfica. And it's another red card in Europe. But yeah, thanks, guys. I'm going to obviously play through the rest of the games now. We'll get to the end of the season review. Thanks for watching as always. Please hit that thumbs up button. Any comments, greatly appreciated. And I'll see you all next time.